artists, it's Mrs. Hopkins, your favorite art teacher. Today we're going to be learning how to make a recycled flower. I have one right here just to show you. Oh, I found this growing out in the garden today. I'm just kidding. Actually, I just made it. And today, if you watch this video, you're gonna learn what it takes to make this. We're making these at Hancock Creek to celebrate Read Across America Week and Dr. Seuss's birthday. So it's the perfect flower to welcome spring, made out of something you wouldn't believe. Ready to get started? All right, keep watching. Hey boys and girls, let's learn how to make a flower from something you might have lying around your house. We're making flowers from little egg cartons here at Hancock Creek right now, and we're going to be decorating our school with them for Read Across America Week in honor of Dr. Seuss's birthday. We're using recycled art because we're thinking about the book The Lorax, and we're thinking about how it's important to take care of our trees, our water, our air, our planet. So why throw something away when you can reuse it and make it into something beautiful? Here we go. You're gonna need some scissors today. You're gonna need some kind of stick that you can use to turn this flower into a flower with a stem. I'm using a little fuzzball that I found in the art room. Didn't go out and have to buy any. I've been saving these for years. The only thing I had to order special was this green tape. It's painter's tape, but it's gonna save me a step and I actually don't have to paint. The first thing I'm gonna do is take this little egg carton, and I've already cut it down into a group of 4, and I'm looking and finding the flower shape I see here. So I'm gonna go around these circles with my scissors. I don't want it to look like a square anymore. I want it to look round. When you go towards the middle, it's important not to cut too far or your flower might break apart. The egg carton is held together by this little section of foam right here. So when you go towards the center, try not to go too far or you might lose your flower shape altogether. There, I think I'm happy with that. I can see where I'm gonna be putting my cute little fuzzball, and there's my little flower shape. I have a big mess, so I better clean that up. An artist can't work in a messy area. Now we have some decisions to make. Do you wanna leave it the way it is, nice and shiny? That's cool, that's what I'm gonna do today. Maybe you'd like to paint it. Maybe you have a cool paper you could cover with it. I'm gonna leave it as is because I don't have time to paint it today. For our demonstration, I just want you to see how it's put together. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my stick. This is a skewer, it's wooden. That means it has a pointy tip and I have to be so careful. I'm gonna be poking this straight through. Very careful. Moving my hands so that I don't poke my hands. This is now going to be my stem, and I'm going to be putting my little fuzz ball right here. Now I am going to use a hot glue gun today for our video so it glues really fast and dries really fast. You could use an Elmer's glue, it's totally up to you. So I have my hot glue gun right down here. He's plugged in, so I'm going to take care of that. Just a little hot glue on that center. Hot glue is hot, so be careful, don't burn yourself. I'm gonna press that little pom-pom fuzzball right into here, and I'm gonna let it sit and dry for a moment and let it set. A good way for that to happen is by laying it just like that. Should be just fine. One thing I might wanna do just to secure it a tad bit more is adding a little bit more glue at the base. If you're using Elmer's glue, be careful because it is very runny. you might need to hold your flower stem up straight so it doesn't fall over. I'm gonna let that sit and dry. Now that my glue is safe enough to handle, I can show you how to add the green tape to the stick. So if you have this type of green tape, you can follow along with me right here. What I like to do is do a long strip of it and place it right along the edge, okay? You'll see how we can just do a quick little roll, and then your whole stem is covered. You can cover it however you want. If you don't have tape, maybe you want to use some markers or crayons to color this, but you can see it's starting to look a lot like a flower. If you still have your tape, a trick we've been using to create an instant leaf is just taping one piece together, sticky side touching the sticky side, and you can have a little leaf. It comes out like a rectangle, but if you want to reshape it with your scissors, it's pretty easy. You can add a point to it, or you can leave it however you want. If you've got time, you could add a second leaf, maybe try to put it on an angle. It's totally up to you. You do how you want to do with your leaf. I'm gonna try to round this one a little more. And I have this part kind of sticking off, so I'm gonna hide that, cut that part off. And I have my leaf and my flower. So there it is, there's my little flower from an egg carton. All it needs is a good spot right in the earth, and it'll brighten up anybody's day. I hope you have fun. I hope your flowers look amazing. See you next time, boys and girls.